just going to talk about how, show you what are available in the Human Design Canva bundle. So this is actually the HD elements. I'm sorry, human elements for the Instagram posts. So there are 84 posts here, so you can just see uh, this is just an overview of what is available within this Canva creator. So you can just look at the you got the entire centers, then you got the center with the channels and center with the channels with the human image also on the background, and then you have just the uh, centers with gate numbers, and you also have the circuits, so the individual circuit systems are available here. And so let me just show you what you can see in these posts and what you can do with these centers. So this is a basic body graph that you see. So the centers that you see, you can just click on. Once you click on the image, you are going to see two colors here, so which means that you can just change the color of the centers as a whole, and then change the color of the channels as a whole. And also you can increase the image size without losing the quality. And if you go here, you can just crop the image, so which means that if you want to just highlight the let's say you want to highlight the sacral, you just have to crop it like this, and done. And then I'm just going to increase the size like that, and there you go. So you can just change again, you can just go and change the colors here. So there you go, that is one. So that's the that's all the things that you can do with Bodygraph with these elements that are available in this thing. And this one has a background image of a human, so you can change the color of that human also. Again, once you click on the image, you can just go to these colors and choose your brand colors. And this one has the numbers, so which means you can change the gate numbers also. Again, Canva only allows to change 5 colors at a time of an image, so you can just change the colors of the gate numbers as a whole to white or black or whatever you want, and change the colors of the human again. And this one is without the channels and just the centers. And again, this basic human body graph with channels and the gate numbers. And this one is just the outline, so you can just change just the outline of the body graph. And here you have uh, just the centers again, so just change the borders also if you want to use that. And this one with gate numbers, and just the human body graph here, so that if I copy this and go to this post, I can just place it here and increase the size and position it backwards like that. That is one. And then you have the centers over here. So what you can do is, if you want to highlight just the head center, I'm just going to change the colors of the centers. So since you can see the root is also highlighted, I'm just going to make that to the same color of the entire center, so that only the head center is going to be highlighted now. Or if I want to highlight even the root center and take out the head center, I can just do the opposite, and there you have it. Now again goes with this one. So if you want to highlight just the ajna, I'm just going to change this one to this color, and the rest of the colors I'm just going to change it to red, so that even the ego center, everything is red, so that just the ajna is highlighted. This is because you can see that only 5 colors will be an image is Canva allows only 5 colors at a time to change the colors at a time. So that's why I had to input just 5 colors at a time, so that you can change it like that. So again, you can see 3 centers has been highlighted, and you can just do the same thing over here. So human centers with background, again it has a human background here, so which means you can change the colors of the human backgrounds also. So this one has individual centers highlighted over here, so head, ajna, throat, heart, and so on. And then you have just the centers, so giving only the centers with each individual, you can just highlight each individual centers over here. Again, all the 9 centers will be available, and you can just change the background of the post also. So if I just choose it over here and change the background, and then I can go ahead and change the center colors. And if I want to add a text, I just have to go to text and add a heading as root center, and then probably change the font, increase the size, and add your name or whatever information you want to add over here. And you can change the position, you can change the size of it, or if you want to crop it again, you can just crop just to show the root center like that. So individual centers, so these are just individual centers that is available over here. What you can do is add a shape, so you can just add a round border, so that if you want to highlight or talk about just the 64, you can just place it like this, and that is something that you can do along with changing the colors of the numbers or the center or the channels that is connecting the gates. That is one. So you have all the individual centers with the gate numbers over here. Ego, root, and you have the circuits. So centering circuit, all of the different circuits are available over here, so you can just choose the one that you want to work with. Again, so different circuit. So what you can do here is change to show the entire different circuit. You can just change the entire defense circuit color over here. If you want to individually identify the channel 5027, I'm just going to choose the purple color and change that to the other channels color, so that only this one is highlighted. And if I want to change the color of this one, I can just go and select the purple and change it. So that will be the channel 2750. Then the ego circuit, so again you can just go ahead and change the entire ego circuit to a different color over here, or you can also choose the different channels, so that you are identifying the money line with a different color, 2145. So you have 2 channels over here. If you want to just identify highlight only the 2740, just go ahead, choose the 2644 color and make it to the background of the channel's color. So you have all the other circuits that are available over here: integration circuit, knowing circuit, and logic, and all of the other circuits are available over here. So that's the first update. This is the basic template, and all of the other templates that are available in the Instagram post. Hello. So let's look at the gates section. So these are the gate numbers which have been highlighted on Canva. So which means that this is the gate 7. So you can see that the gate 7 channel has been highlighted, and if you just go and click on the colors, you can just change the centers. You can just change all of these centers, and you can change the channels colors, and then finally the channel that is connecting to the gate 7, you can just change that color to another color. So you have the entire gates has been marked. Here you can just see from gate 1 to gate 64. You can just see it here, and all of these are you can copy and paste them onto your new Canva post. You can also increase the size if you just double click it, or if you just see here, you can see the crop option. So you just crop the gate section that you want, like that, and done. And again, you can increase the size to another bigger portion. That's the gate sections with the entire channels. The next is the circuits. Circuits, it has been divided into the all these circuits, the tribal circuits, and all the different circuits has been placed accordingly, and they have been given the names also, so that it is easy for you to just go to a certain circuit like the money line and just copy it and paste it in your post, or your blog, or anything that you want to use it for. Again, you can just choose the colors again. So you can change all of these colors to different, um, to suit your brand colors. And those are the circuits. All the circuits are available, and this is actually gate numbers with individual gates, so that you can change the gate numbers as such. So you can just change the numbers, the color of the numbers, you can just change it one, and the center color you can change it again, and the channels again. So let's do yellow, and you can also mark the individual gate number right there. So that's one thing. So all of these has been again subdivided and put into different gate numbers. So gate 1 to 5, and here you have gate 6 to 10, and so on. So that's about the gates. So 61 to 64, you have the last gate over here, and this is to an additional post has been given to uh, change the font that you want here. So this is going to be the one where it's only the image is just the background, and I've added the numbers here so that you can use your own fonts for these and change the colors of the fonts again, and the image can you can change the color of the channels and the center like that. And if you want to add another shape so that you want to mark the different gate that uh, you want to highlight the gate, you can just add a shape and change the color of that shape so that it is highlighted to that specific gate number. So all of these have individual numbers so that you can change the fonts, the font colors, and add an element behind it so that you're highlighting that number itself. So that's the gates and the numbers differently. So this will be the update where we have, so all of the gates has been individually marked to highlight the channels, and then you have the circuits, different circuits, and their names has been given below the images, and the gate numbers so that you can uh, individually highlight a certain gate number within a specific center. And the last will be the to change the font of the gate numbers and the color, and even add an element behind the numbers. So that's the update on the recent update.